The Accidental Confession, Part 3, a thrilling tale of deception, danger, and a desperate choice. Agreeing to take the job was the easy part. Surviving it, that was something else entirely. The reply came with an address and a time. Midnight, a warehouse near the docks, because of course it had to be a warehouse near the docks. If movies had taught me anything, it was that nothing good ever happened there. I spent the next few hours debating if I should call the cops again, but I knew better. The moment I showed my face at the station, I'd be back in a cell. I needed a different plan, so I went in prepared, kind of, a wire taped under my shirt, my phone recording everything, and a pocket knife in case things got really bad. Not much, but better than nothing. I parked a block away and walked the rest of the distance. The warehouse loomed ahead, its metal walls rusted, its doors slightly ajar. Inside, a few dim lights flickered. Shadows moved. Then I saw him, the man in the suit, the one who had started this mess. He stood with a group of others, their backs to me, discussing something in hushed voices. I took a breath and stepped inside. "You're late," the man in the suit said without looking up. "Traffic," I answered, sticking to my usual script. He smirked. "Funny, but you're here and that's what matters." Another man stepped forward, handing me an envelope. Déjà vu. But this time, I took it without hesitation. "Inside, you'll find the details. The target, the timeline, the payment. We trust you know what to do." I nodded. "And if I say no?" The room went silent. The suited man tilted his head as if amused by my stupidity. "Then we assume you're a liability." His voice was calm, but the threat was clear. Great. Just great. I opened the envelope, pretending to examine its contents while my mind scrambled for an escape. Inside was a photo, an address, and more cash than I'd ever held in my life. But when I looked at the picture, my stomach dropped. It was Detective Harris. Of course it was. My pulse hammered. They wanted me to kill the one guy who already thought I was guilty. If I ran now, I was dead. If I did nothing, I was dead. And if I actually went through with it, well, I wasn't a killer. I wouldn't survive in their world. I had seconds to make a choice. "Consider it done," I said, forcing a smirk I didn't feel. The suited man studied me for a moment, then nodded. "Good. Don't disappoint us." I turned to leave, my mind racing. I had no plan, no backup, just a recording on my phone that might not even hold up in court. But one thing was clear: if I wanted to get out of this alive, I had to outplay them at their own game. And that meant doing something insane. I had to warn Harris, without getting myself killed in the process.